Today we shall look at the challenges business owners face when developing a competitive reward system. Before we look at these challenges, let us first look at the basic meaning of reward and contingent pay. Anything a person receives and is given in exchange for work done or service provided is called a reward. Business owners should strive to reward their staff equitably, fairly, and consistently in their firms. This is one of the ways used to retain quality staff. Incentives added to a basic or normal pay to make an employer more attractive to potential employees is known as competitive pay. These additions vary based on an employee's work experience, skills, maturity, as well as their personal salary requirement levels. A contingent pay is determined by the demonstrated competence level of an employee. This special knowledge to contribute to the firm's performance is rewarded in different ways, such as recognition schemes, profit sharing, amongst others. An example can be a fully paid up trip for achieving set targets. We shall now look at the 6 challenges that business owners face when developing a competitive reward system. But before we do that, if you're new to this channel, welcome once again. This is Mildred. Here we discuss people and their issues at the workplace. Feel free to share your comments below. The first challenge we shall talk about are the competitors. Competitors can decide to offer very high salaries above the normal market scales to get the best talent. In addition, they may add benefits that increase an employee's maintenance costs. These are potential employees who are highly skilled, qualified, and sought after. Most small business owners may not have the resources to compete adequately in such situations. The second challenge that we'll look at are incidence of terminal diseases. These include diseases like cancer, AIDS, and several others that require substantive funds to sustain. These too affect not only the small business owner, but all enterprises when they have to spend a huge percentage of their profits on medical expenses for their staff. The third challenge are the changing needs of employees. It is not unusual to find a competent, highly qualified, skilled, and young employees applying for similar positions with those who are much older. If hired, the needs of such an employee will certainly vary from those of the older ones because of the age difference. They may seek growth and personal career development as opposed to the older ones whose interest may focus on their retirement benefits. The fourth challenge we shall look at today is that employees are so aware and they also conduct research amongst their peers in the same industry as well as others to simply understand the current market rate. Therefore, any business owner must be aware of several factors before developing a competitive reward or salary system. The second last challenge today, which is the fifth, is that some potential or existing workers may consider partnership so that they can own a percentage of the company. Some employees, especially in the service industry like law, accounting, and other management consulting firms, may prefer this as opposed to setting their own firms from scratch at a later stage in their career. Business owners may have to consider this when setting their remuneration systems. The final challenge we shall talk about today that all business owners encounter is the organization's bottom line. Do they have the resources to make a competitive salary system that can attract the best qualified candidates? This is one of the most important challenges that owners, especially small business owners, face as they develop their remuneration system. And now you know that several factors must be considered by a business owner before setting their salary systems. Please share with us any other challenge you encounter when setting your salary system as a small business owner. And also, send us an email if you'd like us to conduct a salary survey for roles in your business using the address below. Thank you for joining us in this tutorial and see you in our next video.